Let's start with Tadasana Samasthiti. Close your eyes, observe your balance. Take a deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale, stretch your arms above the head, interlock the fingers, press palms towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend forward. As you bring your fingertips on the floor or hands on your shins. Inhale, look forward, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, bring yourself to a full squat, either lifting the heels or keeping them on the floor. Stay here for one deep breath. Inhale, sit down on the floor, stretching your legs in front of you for our first pose, Dandasana. You want to maintain straight spine here while keeping your legs straight in front of you. If this is very difficult or causes a lot of pain in your lower back or inner thighs, then I suggest you sit down on a meditation cushion. Here, you can maintain length in the spine and do all of the poses in the sequence while seated on the cushion or on a blanket. Let's continue with Dandasana. Keep your feet flexed. Imagine that you're standing on the floor, so lengthen through your inner heels. Press the backs of your knees on the floor. This activates your legs and keeps them straight. Lengthen from the base of the spine and from your lower belly through the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Move the thoracic spine forward. And then bring the fingertips on the floor, press them down to lengthen through your sides. Now you can also bring your palms down, and this is the full Dandasana pose. Close your eyes, let's take 2 deep breaths. Keep the chin down, shoulders pressed down. Next, as you inhale, raise your arms above the head, interlock the fingers, press palms towards the ceiling. Maintain the length in the spine. Let's stay here for 2 deep breaths. With each inhalation, moving thoracic spine forward a little bit. As you exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Let's stay here for 1 deep breath. Next, we're going to do Paschimottanasana, posterior stretch. It stretches the whole back side from your heels all the way to the top of the head. We're going to first do it with knees bent. Again, as in Uttanasana, forward bend, remember to keep your spine long. Inhale, raise your arms above the head, interlock the fingers, stretch, maintain the length in the spine. As you exhale, bend forward as you bend your knees. Keep lengthening through your spine. Inhale, press yourself up as you straighten the legs. Let's do this 2 more times. Exhale, bend forward again. Try to stretch beyond your feet. Inhale up. And 1 more time. And exhale, lower your arms. Now let's stay in the pose for 3 deep breaths. With each inhalation, lengthening through your spine. As you exhale, bending a little deeper. And you can bend your knees enough so that your lower belly can rest on your thighs. Draw the shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Back to Dandasana. Stay here for one deep breath. Now we're going to do Paschimottanasana with legs stretched. Again, remember to keep lengthening through your inner heels, keep your feet flexed, and keep pressing backs of the knees towards the floor. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, bend forward while keeping your legs straight. Inhale, press yourself up. 2 more times. Exhale, lower your arms. Next, we're going to hold the pose for a few deep breaths. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bend forward. Place your hands either on your feet or on your shins. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. 2 more times. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Let's continue with our variations. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. As you exhale, bend forward as you place your hands on opposite feet or shins. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. 2 more times like that. Notice how I'm pushing my elbows away from each other so that I can expand through my upper back. Keep shoulders relaxed. One more inhalation. As you exhale, twist to the right. Keep your legs straight, feet flexed. Inhale, lengthen through your sides. Exhale, twist a little more. One more time. Inhale, bring yourself to the center. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself up. And exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Take a deep breath. Now let's do the same on the other side. Inhale, bring yourself to the center. Exhale here. Inhale, press yourself all the way up. And exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Close your eyes, observe how you feel. Let's take 2 deep Ujjayi breaths. Now let's do more variations. Let's do a variation with Prishtanjali, reverse prayer. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. Stretch, maintain the length in the spine. As you exhale, bring your hands to Prishtanjali, reverse prayer pose. Inhale, breathe into your chest. Exhale, bend forward. 2 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, press yourself up. Arms above the head. And exhale, lower your arms by your sides. Take a deep breath. Next variation. Inhale, raise your arms above the head again. Stretch. As you exhale, bring your arms behind you. Interlock the fingers. Push your palms towards the floor. Inhale into your chest again. And as you exhale, bend forward as you move your hands away from the back. 2 breaths. Inhale, press yourself up. And exhale, release. These 2 variations are very good in working with your spine rather than utilizing your arms too much to bend forward. Now we're going to do a counterpose to Paschimottanasana, Purvattanasana. And just a few words on counterposes. They are supposed to eliminate any side effects of the main pose while preserving the benefits of the pose. For instance, in Paschimottanasana, we lengthen the whole back side while contracting the front side, whereas in the counterpose Purvattanasana, we're doing the opposite. We're lengthening the front side while contracting the back side. So let's do it. Bring your hands behind you about foot length distance away from your hips. Fingers point towards your toes, fingers spread wide. As you inhale, press yourself up. Toes move towards the floor while head goes back. Exhale, lower yourself down. If your feet start cramping up, then you can also keep your feet flexed. One more time. There is another variation, another pose that can act as a counterpose for Paschimottanasana. Here you can bring your feet hip distance apart, close to your buttocks, and hands again foot length distance away from your hips. And this pose is called Chatuspadapitam, or table pose. Exhale down. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathe into your chest, creating space in your shoulders and in your clavicles. Now let's move to the next pose called Upavishta Konasana, seated angle pose. As in Paschimottanasana, posterior stretch pose, keep your feet flexed, extend through your inner heels and backs of your heels. Keep pressing backs of your knees towards the floor. Your toes and knees point towards the ceiling. And maintain that position of the legs throughout the whole pose. Bring your fingertips on the floor, press them down to lengthen through the spine. Chin slightly down, shoulders down. Close your eyes. Let's take 2 deep Ujjayi breaths here and send your breath into the perineum area. Now, on the next exhalation, you will slowly start moving your fingertips forward as you gently bend forward. Keep anchoring through your tailbone so that your hips don't lift off the floor. Inhale, pause, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. One more time. Now you can place palms down and stay here for 2 deep breaths. With each inhalation, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Inhale, slowly press yourself up. Close your eyes, take 2 deep breaths. Observe how your inner thighs feel. On the next exhalation, twist to the right and then bring your hands on either side of the right leg. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend over the right leg. Keep pressing left sitting bone down. You can place the hand here. Let's stay here for 2 deep breaths. With each inhalation, lengthening through the spine, you can place your hands on your shin or on your feet, on your foot, and then as you exhale, bend a little deeper. One more breath. Inhale, press yourself slowly up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start bending over the left leg. Keep pressing right sitting bone down this time. Try to lengthen through the left side as well. Lengthen through both sides. Inhale, press yourself slowly up and bring yourself to the center. Close your eyes. Let's take 1 deep breath. Let's do 2 variations on the pose. Now, as you inhale, you're going to raise your arms above the head, interlock the fingers, stretch your arms towards the ceiling, lengthen through the spine. Keep anchoring through your tailbone. As you exhale, start bending forward. And then place your hands, fingertips on the floor, and bend a little deeper. 2 breaths here. Now with control, see if you can press yourself up with arms above the head. And exhale, lower your arms down. So this pose is a little more challenging than the previous one because now you don't have the support of the arms. So try to do it as slowly as you can so that you don't overstretch your inner thighs. Next, see if you can place your hands on your big fingers around your big toes. Okay? Or if you can't reach your toes, you can also place your hands on your shins and pull the shins away from you, creating space between your hip and thigh. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, bring your hands on the shins or fingers around your big toes. And slowly bend forward as you exhale. 2 deep breaths. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of you. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath. Now let's do a side stretch while we're in this pose. Inhale, raise your arms above the head. And now as you exhale, bend over the right leg, lengthening through the left side. Keep pressing left sitting bone down. And now place your hands on around your right foot or right ankle and twist. With each inhalation, lengthening through the sides. Exhale, twist a little more. Use the right elbow as a lever to twist a little more. Inhale, press yourself up slowly and carefully. Exhale, bend over the left side. Send a deep breath into your right side. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, bring your hands in front of you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. This pose is particularly good for lengthening your inner thighs and improving circulation in your lower extremities, and it's really good for women in particular. Now we're going to do a counterpose to this pose. So bring your feet a little closer to each other. And as in Paschimottanasana, you're going to bring your hands behind you, a foot length away from the hips. As you inhale, press yourself up. Exhale down. 2 more times. And now take a hold of your inner thighs and bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. So here, see if you can bring your heels close to your perineum, as close as you comfortably can, while maintaining the length in your spine. Interlock the fingers, wrap them around your toes, and then sit up straight, chin down. Let's take 2 deep Ujjayi breaths here, sending the breath into the perineum area. Now as you exhale, you're going to bend forward, pressing your elbows against your inner thighs or shins while opening up the soles of the feet. This creates nice openness in your sacrum area, so you can send your breath into your sacrum. Let's stay here for 2 deep breaths. Now close the soles of the feet as you stretch your arms forward and release. 2 more deep breaths. With each inhalation, lengthening the spine. Exhale, bend a little deeper. Try to keep your hips on the floor, so anchor yourself through the tailbone. Inhale, press yourself up. This pose is also exceptionally useful for women. And now we're going to do Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So bring your right foot close to the left buttock, and then bend your left knee and bring the left knee on top of the right knee while bringing the left foot close to the right buttock. And then move your feet a little bit away from the buttocks, and then place your hands on the soles of the feet. Sit up straight. Let's stay here for 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Slowly ease out of the pose. Since we worked on our inner thighs in Upavishta Konasana and Baddha Konasana, this pose, Gomukhasana, takes care of our outer thighs. Now let's do the other side. Bring the left foot close to the right buttock. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bring the right knee on top of the left knee, right foot close to the left buttock. And then move the feet away from the buttocks and place the hands on the soles of the feet. Again, 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Send the breath into your outer thighs. It's okay if one of your sitting bones is not touching the floor. And please be mindful of overstretching the muscles around the knees. So just play around with the pose, find the most comfortable position. Now bring yourself to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep Ujjayi breaths, observing how your lower extremities feel.